What's going on, guys? It's Stick from firstdown.gg, and I'm going to be here taking you guys through a Madden 21 tip. We're going to be on the offensive side of the ball. This play is going to be out of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive playbook, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to bomb cover 4 and cover 2 styles zone coverages. So the play we're going to be looking at is PA bunch shot. And this is going to be a pretty simple play. Again, out of the Tampa Bay Bucks playbook. And something that I like to do, if you're playing regs as opposed to ultimate team, I like to just block the tight end, block the running back, cancel that play action. You don't really need it. I'm going to put the R1 or RB receiver, if you're on Xbox, on a curl. So the play will look like this. So essentially you have a crosser going to the left, the deep post by Mike Evans, and then you have the curl on the right side of the field. You can double team or slide right if you need to. The Titans have Clowney over there. He doesn't have ability right here, so it's not going to get insane sheds. So again, this is at first up against a cover 4. Out of a dollar look. Go ahead and run through it. Roll out if you need to. And we're going to look to hit that post. As you see, Mike Evans just wide open over top the defense. So we'll go ahead and do that again real quick. As you see, it just gets wide open. Easy touchdown against a cover 4. Great way to get, a guy that's just sitting in cover 4 trying to make you take everything underneath. Get him out the game quickly. You can just bomb him over top. Easy touchdown. Show you guys what happens. I have the curl here. These guys that are supposed to be playing deep kind of just look at the curl for a sec and just sit here. The crosser goes to the left. He's fairly covered in the cover 4 because that yellow matches onto him. There's no route underneath to really take it away, so he gets kind of covered in the cover 4. But as you see, the post is just running over top wide open. Easy touchdown. Now, yes, they could user that. So if they do user that, kind of show you guys. Now, if they are to user that, they're going to user one of these yellow zones most likely. So then that crosser will be open in a online game. However, just for the sake of the video, we can playmaker that R1 receiver to an open area of the field. So obviously, if you guys play Ultimate Team, you know that the playmaker ability is an insane ability. Well, this kind of in regs gives you a way to do that. It's obviously not as good as Ultimate Team. It gives you a way to effectively playmaker to an open area of the field to where, as opposed to if you just have him on a drag and they have a hard flat over there, he's not going to get many yards. And if they user deep, then you could essentially probably hit your crosser. But having this playmaker, you could playmaker him to the right. Now there is a guy there, but pretend there isn't a guy there. If you see the right side is open, playmaker him right. If you see the left is open, you playmaker him left. You're never really going to playmaker him up too much. Could, but obviously there's guys back there. You don't want to playmaker him into the zones. And as I was saying too, if they go to user that deep post, if they're using that yellow that's sitting on the curl, then that curl will just be open and you don't even need to playmaker. Now, if you are playing Ultimate Team, something you could do with this play is actually you can drag that receiver, because if the R1 receiver is your receiver that has playmaker, or if you have QB playmaker, then when he goes across, you could just playmaker him back and forth, and gain yards that way. And if you put him on that drag, that's going to leave a lot more space for the crosser. Hit him, he'll be wide open for a lot of yards. But again, that main thing you're looking for when somebody's sitting in cover 4 you're going to look to bomb it deep to where Mike Evans is. We got an inaccurate throw there. As you see, he's wide open. I'll go ahead and show you too that, you know, you could just use a fast receiver too. It doesn't necessarily have to be a receiver of the caliber of Mike Evans. We'll just go ahead and sub in Scotty Miller real quick. Back to cover 4. And as you see, he's still wide open too. So, you know, speed kind of kills in this game. So that's kind of what you want to look for. Go ahead and go to a Tampa 2 now. Tampa 2 is going to be a little bit different. You just got to pay attention to where the mid read goes. So if they leave the post, you hit the post. That. Now if they start putting their middle guy in inside third to stop that, we'll kind of show it in replay real quick. So I think this guy is the mid read. So as you see, he stays down. So that means the post is going to be wide open. You know, instead of him dropping all the way back. But they could put him in an inside third to where he'll go all the way deep. Essentially cover that. You know, then we'll have the underneath stuff open if they do that. So let's say this play they cover deep. We'll hit our crosser, going to the left. It's going to be wide open, getting over the cloud flats. Now, if they do put their zone drops deeper to cover that, you know, that could get covered. But then at that point, stepped up a little bit too far there. But then at that point, we could playmaker the curl again. And then if they are running Tampa 2 a lot, you could just effectively use the drag more. Because if they're dropping their cloud flats super deep, then the drag route will just be open underneath for an easy throw. So something you could mix in too, if you aren't having trouble blocking any of their players and they're not blitzing a lot, you could send out your tight end as well. So then you got a couple extra routes. It'll look something like that. Granted, they are kind of getting some pressure in there. That's okay. So we'll go ahead and hit this crosser again against this Tampa 2. As you see, the crosser gets wide open. I'll go ahead and throw the post once more against the Tampa 2 as well. I think we only showed that once. As you see, kind of right up the seam of the field. It's an easy touchdown. So that's a really effective way to bomb cover 4 and cover 2 style defenses out of the gun bunch halfback strong formation, out of the play PA bunch shot in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers playbook. So again, guys, it's Stick from firstdown.gg. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check us out, and you guys want to support, hit the like button, subscribe. And if you want to see full gameplay, you can check myself out on Twitch. Yeah, just check everybody out for us. And if you like this video, stay tuned for more. Thanks, guys.